What's your Thomas back with the retro reviews with the last SummerSlam review we're going to talk about. SummerSlam 2009. As at best mediocre 2009 was, this SummerSlam did deliver. Um, this is the last SummerSlam we're going to talk about this year. And yeah, we're going to talk about this. Um, so anyways, August 23rd, it was a Raw, SmackDown, and ECW branded pay-per-view. This will be the last SummerSlam with the ECW brand on it, and yeah, great way to showcase that, Vince. At the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California, this had 8 matches, and yeah, on the main card, that is. Um, so yeah, we all know tomorrow will be my SmackDown review live, and I did a community thing about what my predictions are for SummerSlam 2024. Go over there and see it, what they are, the matches that is, um, which that'll lead to SummerSlam 2024 live review also, and yeah, let's get on to it. Um, with this entire SummerSlam event. So yeah, first matches for the Intercontinental Championship. Rey Mysterio defeats Dolph Ziggler, and great match though. Let's be honest here. But yeah, this, in fact, is a great Intercontinental Championship match. I don't give a shit about Dolph Ziggler because he oversells like all the fucking time. But whereas he does have good matches, and this is one of them. But he's in there with Rey Mysterio, so no shit, this is gonna be a great match. Yeah, I give it an 8 out of 10 for this. And then you follow up with MVP defeating Jack Swagger in the second match. My answer is, why is this on SummerSlam? It was just a random match. It was okay of a random match. I give it a 5 out of 10. But yeah. Next match is for the Unified WWE Tag Team Championships. Thankfully, in this year, we got away from the unifications of the belts in that. With the tag titles, that is. I don't like when they do unification matches when there's a fucking brand split. I keep fucking saying this. They should not have a unified titles in a brand split. Basically, yeah. Show of Chris Jericho and Big Show. Man, remember when Chris Jericho was great back then? Nowadays, he's basically like the next Seth Rollins in AEW, that is. It's best for him to hang up the boots. I'm sorry, but defeats Chronic Time of JTG and Shad. This was a fine tag team title match. And yeah, Jericho and the Big Show did elevate the tag team division, and yeah, they were like one of the better tag team acts in 2009. Even though Big Show was on Raw, Chris Jericho was on SmackDown. I always thought this whole thing with Big Show and Jericho were on SmackDown with the tag team titles, but no, they were on separate brands at the time. Which that does so. Prior to that, Edge and Chris Jericho were the tag team changes, but Edge did suffer a legitimate injury, And at Night of Champions, Chris Jericho chose Big Show to be his replacement partner. And, yeah, and there was also this plan at WrestleMania 26 to have Edge and Jericho, but not for the World Heavyweight Championship. But I don't know about that. 2010 can go fuck itself, really. I give it a 6 out of 10. And it's kind of sad to look at who one of the competitors here, because Shad did like a superhero thing to save his son and took his. And I'm not going into that. I'm sorry, but sad to lose him though. But then Kane defeats the Great Khali. Kane got his way back from WrestleMania 23 2 years prior to this, but why was this on the card? Although it wasn't as bad as the WWE Championship match on here, but Kane was the heel and Khali was the face. 2 years prior to this, the roles were reversed. Yeah. 2, I'll give it. It was not good of a match. I'm sorry. And then we get now this whole storyline between Triple H and Legacy started in 2009 when Randy Orton RKO Stephanie McMahon, who is Triple H's wife. Then Orton and Triple H had that awful main event at WrestleMania 25. I'm still gonna say it. It's one of the worst, not the worst. Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns is still the worst main event in WrestleMania history. And then Triple H lost his program with Randy Orton, and Orton went on to go with John Cena. Triple H tries to find Shawn Michaels to reform DX, and all the places Shawn Michaels was a chef. And they reformed DX, and this is the tag match we got here. And yes, we got this whole thing. The feud between Triple H and Legacy is still continuing, but it's with Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase. So D-Generation X defeats, which is Triple H and Shawn Michaels, defeats the Legacy of Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase. I think their Hell in a Cell 2009 match was better than this one. But I'm still saying this is a great match still. And yes, this whole feud between Triple H and Legacy ended at Hell in a Cell match. Yes, this is around the time we have the gimmick pay-per-views. Thank God they're gone by 2022. Which Extreme Rules was the last gimmick-themed pay-per-view. Thank God for that, because yeah. It's just like last week when I did SummerSlam 10-6 when Shawn Michaels went into the feud with the McMahons, and that culminated in a Hell in a Cell match with Big Show for some reason. So yeah, DX got this long entrance. It's one of the cooler entrances of the night. It's the only SummerSlam theme entrance of the night, actually, where these army of men shoot up in this Staples Center, and then the set like reveal a tank with DX on it. And yeah, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. And of course, DX were going to win this. They did lose to DiBiase and Rhodes the following month at the Breaking Point pay-per-view, which that name was used for like that submission system in the later WWE games like WWE 12 to 2K14 until the last gen version and stuff that, you know. And then we get for the ECW Championship. Christian defeats William Regal to retain the ECW Championship in 8 seconds. This is the second SummerSlam in a row that the ECW Championship did not win for long. I guess because the DX match went on long, this had to be cut short. What a way to make ECW look like a legitimate brand. Oh wait, this is post-December to Dismember. We'll say that by December, okay? My December theme reviews. And post Vince McMahon win the ECW Championship. Bleh. That may be another dumpster fire video I'm gonna have to do. Also, William Regal on the ECW brand at this point? That had to be one of the most... Wait, this guy is on this show? What? It's like a few examples I have to say. Sandman on Raw in 2007. Seth Rollins on SmackDown in 2020 to 2021. Which nobody wants to remember, like, 2020, that is. In the first half of 2021, because we don't want to remember that. Rey Mysterio on Raw multiple times, AJ Styles on Raw multiple times, and Triple H on SmackDown from 2002 and 2008 to 2009. I'm not ranking this, because this is an 8-second match. And afterwards, Vladimir Kosov and Ezekiel Jackson attacks Christian, and they have a longer match at Breaking Point the following pay-per-view, but we're not going to talk about that one, because I already told what the... I know... If you saw like a community tab on this channel, you know what the September reviews will be. And then we get for the WWE Championship. Between Randy Orton and John Cena. I'm not... This is a... Whenever time John Cena and Randy Orton face off, they're not that exciting. Even in the Ruthless Aggression era. This match was their worst, I think. This or Royal Rumble 2014. Because Randy Orton gets his ass kicked by John Cena. Referee, he shoved the referee. Which is Scott Armstrong, by the way. Randy Orton got himself disqualified. The match restarted. If Orton gets disqualified, he loses the championship. Then Randy Orton just runs away and gets counted out. The match gets restarted. If Randy Orton gets counted out, he loses the WWE Championship. Then Randy Orton cheats by putting his feet on the ropes. Then another referee, with a Chad Patton, tells referee Scott Armstrong or put his foot on the rope. The match is restarted. I was like, what the fuck is this? Then Cena gets Orton in the STF, and then a Plants fan, which is Brett DiBiase, Ted DiBiase's brother. Not the Million Dollar Man, by the way. The other one. That I don't know what happened to him. Attacks the ref, Scott Armstrong. Randy Orton RKO's him on the ropes. Then RKO's began 1, 2, 3. Jesus Christ. Orton was so bad in this fucking match. It was almost as bad as the performance last month Money in the Bank. A 0, I'll give it. This is their worst match. I'm sorry. Because of all the fucking restarts. And yeah. But thankfully, that was not the main event, because the main event is a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the World Heavyweight Championship. This was around the time they had the World Heavyweight Championship main event. Most of the WWE pay-per-views, most of the WWE pay-per-views in 2009 were No Way Out, Backlash, Judgment Day, Extreme Rules, Night of Champions, SummerSlam, and Breaking Point. So, let me check that. Let's see. No Way Out, Backlash, Judgment Day, Extreme Rules, Night of Champions, SummerSlam, and Breaking Point. 7 times the title main event over most of the WWE pay-per-views that year. The WWE Championship didn't only main event from WrestleMania, the not Great American Bash. Oh God. Breaking Point. No, not Breaking Point. Bragging Rights. and Survivor Series. The WWE Championship main event 4 pay-per-views in a row. What the hell, man? CM Punk defeats Jeff Hardy to win the World Heavyweight Championship. The best match on the show, a 9.5, 9 out of 10 rather. Jeff Hardy will be gone after this. He will not come back until WrestleMania 33 with that. Jeff Hardy did a fucking... Now, the story of this, this started back at Extreme Rules 2009 when Jeff Hardy beat Edge to win the World Heavyweight Championship. And then right afterwards, CM Punk comes out to cash in the briefcase. He did successfully cash it in to win his second World Heavyweight Championship. Then at the match at the Not Great American Bash, they did a dusty finish on that. And this is slowly turning CM Punk heel. His first actual heel turn. Not counting the one in 2007 because that was not really a heel turn. They had the match at Night Champions with Jeff won there. That may have been over the Triple Threat WrestleMania 24 match. Rematch, that is. Between Triple H, Randy Orton, and John Cena. And Punk officially turned heel shortly afterwards. Jeff Hardy did a fucking swanton bomb off a gigantic fucking ladder. And Punk got the title off the holder thing on the top of the ceiling. Wins. He showboats. The lights started to flicker. You hear a dong and the return of the Undertaker. I put it on my best moments in SummerSlam, in my best and worst of SummerSlam last month, and I'm damn sure this moment right here did it. This led to the feud between Undertaker and CM Punk, which unfortunately this feud did not go well for Punk because the breaking point match that led to another recreation of the Montreal Screwjob, coincidentally enough in Montreal. And Taker just won the belt at Hell in a Cell in the opener. Yeah, Punk's 3 runs with the world title. I mean, Punk did at least main event the 2009 ones twice with the 2 runs he had in 2009, which is Breaking Point and would be Night Champions. That is. At least that's better than the first run in 2008 because they had to get a world title on Raw, which they should have just kept Triple H on Raw as WWE Champion. Whatever. I kept saying that over and over again, but regardless of that. So yeah, SummerSlam 2009. Still a good show. I forgot what I give it, but I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. It's one of the better SummerSlams. Yeah. Now, next week is 2 Road Wilds we're going to talk about. I mentioned the next 2 weeks will be the Road Wilds. 2 of them. 1998 next week, and the week after that, 1999. You get it. Like this, comment, subscribe to this channel right here, click the notification bell, as well as my main channel also. So you'll see more of the videos coming up. And there. Goodbye.